for $99.99.
3 rolls of each.
Yes.
So it's basically from $39.95 to $33 is, what do we got there, $6.75. That's a 20% discount.
Yeah.
You know, basically, not quite, almost.
For picking
almost
up the
20%
set. That's
discount.
right, for picking
to be
up
able
the
to
set.
get, and so you get 3 rolls of D's and 3 rolls of P's, because you know 2 other people that want this. You have 3 grandchildren, or you have 3 nieces and nephews, or, you know, you have 2 grandchildren, you want 1 for yourself. And so this is the way that you're going to be. And like I said, I think I only had 500 of these to go around. We're probably already to about 4 is my guess.
Yes, right.
This is the way everybody's going to go on these, is almost a guarantee.
This is your chance. Now listen, we're giving everybody an opportunity here. We're going to sit on this for a couple of minutes to give you an opportunity, a few minutes, or until they sell out, and we're going to have to move on and find something else to talk about because these are going very quickly. But this is your opportunity right now. This is how you're going to pick it up. You're going to use the QR code on your screen. You're going to use the item number on your screen. This may be the first thing you've ever purchased from HSN before. Congratulations. This may be the first day you're shopping with us here. I'm glad you found us. Come on in, but this is one of those opportunities. Even if you are not a coin collector, you need to be jumping in right now. At $99.99, my producer is already telling me this is a hit. This is a huge hit. Look, people who shop with us are very smart. They see it and they jump on it. They know it.
40 or 33.
You're like, let me get and done. Yes. It's just how you're going to order.
Now, the only difference is some people only wanted one pair of rolls, and so that's what we did. But if you buy the 3 rolls, I mean, obviously it's the way to go.
Yes.
Now, I want to do the math for you, though. So we have 500 of these.
Okay. 500. Okay.
Okay, so now let's do the math. So that's 6 rolls.
Okay.
Okay. Each one of these is about 2 pounds of pennies.
Okay, I see where you're going here.
Okay, so 500 of these is a half a ton of pennies.
Half a ton.
A half a ton of pennies. If we add in the other ones, we are selling here in this show literally a ton of pennies. I mean, like a 2,000-pound ton. Not like some the colloquial, you know, kind of,
like, really heavy. No.
I mean, like really like forklift ton of pennies.
Wow.
With this right here being 1,000 pounds of pennies, and every single solitary one of these will sell. Because you get 3 rolls of each, 3 rolls for 100.
Yep.
And like I said, here's the problem with this.
Okay.
They are becoming harder and harder to get. And as it's a commodity now, as opposed to change, as it's a commodity, as things get harder to get, they get more and more and more expensive.
Right.
Okay? And that's exactly what's happening with these, particularly as I'm doing them 3 at a time.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to end up having to do is only sell just a 1 roll pair, 1 of each.
Correct.
Because it'll go 3 times further.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it took me, I think we had 500 of these 2 weeks ago, and they sold out entirely. Just like that.
450 remaining now. Hundreds of you on the phone, some of you ordering at hsn.com, some of you ordering on your app. Some of you have not jumped in quite yet, but you're figuring out how the QR code works and you're realizing how quick that is, and you are getting yours as well. At $99.99, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take advantage of the flexible payments. It's 3 Flex. That's 3 months, no added fee, no added interest. All you're putting down right now is $33.33 to make sure you get yours, to be one of the 400 people out there. That is it. One of the 400 that's going to be able to jump in and get this.
Right here, right now. Like I said, we started at 500 and change, and we're down to 400.
Oh, that fast.
It's just like that in like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Because, understand, so these are 2025s. And for those of you that are like, okay, 3 rolls of pennies of each, 6 rolls of pennies, 300 coins. But understand what's happening with these. With these is the fact this is the last penny.
This is the last penny.
This is the last penny. They're stopping not just the
Lincoln.
They're literally stopping the denomination of the pennies is what we're doing with that. With that, I'm going to do this. I want to put that right there. So
you can say, listen, you can say you jumped in. This is the last time. When it all ends, when the news breaks and everyone's looking around.
And the Mint is going to make that press release. And it's going to say, we've made the last penny and we've shipped the last penny that the United States Mint is ever going to make. They might make some commemorative coins or something like that.
Sure, but you're right. They're going to make the announcement.
Once they do that, now it's popular. It will be absolutely legendary when that happens.
Yeah, don't wait. I always talk about proactive versus reactive.
Yes, 100%.
Be proactive right now for less than $100 right here. Matter of fact, we're going to give you guys a couple extra minutes because we're in the 300s now. We were in the 500s just a moment ago. We're in the 300s now. Okay, less than 350 to go. We're moving very quickly here. This is your opportunity.
This is what I like to call an exercise in counting backwards.
It is.
So if you have young young kids at home, just how fast can you count backwards from 500?
Right.
See
Here
if
we
you
go.
can keep ahead.
See if you can keep up.
See if you can keep up.
You probably won't be able to. I want to thank all of our representatives on the phone because I know you're working very hard right now. You're getting phone call after phone call after phone call.
Probably be buying pizza.
Yes, we should be. What an amazing team you guys are. Or if you are shopping at home and you're like, that's right, we're going to do this. I'm going to pick up the set. 915294, item number, that's on your app or hsn.com, or use the QR code. This is happening very quickly.
And understand, it's not $100 per roll. And there's people out there trying to get $100 a roll. Don't get me, you know what I'm saying, or $100 a pair.
Bet.
There's people out there trying to get $100 a pair. I'm going to tell you a little story. So I've been buying I've been buying some boxes, trying to stay ahead of it. And someone offered me, sent a picture and said, do you want to buy this? And gave me a price that was pretty good.
Okay.
And I said, okay. Then I looked at it, it was for 10 rolls, not for 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they wanted $42 a roll.
Wow.
Okay, they wanted $42 a roll.
And they'll probably get
and
that.
And they were shocked when I said, I think 42 is a little strong. Well, and they were like, they were outraged. What do you mean? $42 is a perfectly good price.
That's what's going on out there.
And that's what's happening out there. Now, understand, you get 3 rolls of each for $100. Not $100 each here. You get 6 rolls for $100, and that's where we're going. That's what's going. That's what's hot right now. And that's why we're going to sell it. I had 500 of each. So, like I said, I did the math for you. About 1,000 pounds of pennies, half a ton. We're going to sell that in about 8 or 9 minutes here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Literally 1,000 pounds of pennies. And people are saying, well, you know, they make a fair amount of pennies, but. Sure. When people are buying them 300 at a time.
Right, good point.
Okay?
Yes, right.
So there's 150 million Americans that collect coins.
Okay.
Okay, well, if every one of them bought 300, okay, that would be 30 billion pennies. They've never made 30 billion pennies in a year. They've never made 3 billion pennies in a year. You know what I'm saying? So just this simple thing right here. And many people I know are probably buying 2 or 3 of the 3-packs.
Yes. Yes.
So they have 10 rolls or 20 rolls or 30 rolls is what people are doing right now. And like I said, so here's the deal. The same thing I did on the single rolls.
Okay.
Buy this. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Yep. Yep.
Go to your bank.
Try it.
Every single day for the next 30 days.
Yeah.
If you get rolls of pennies, send ours back.
Sure.
Send them back.
Sure.
And I can understand,
Good
you know
luck.
how many will come back? Like 0. Like I said, I've been to my bank, and I've been going to that bank for 20 years. So it's not like I'm a new guy just walking in trying to steal their pennies, right? Okay, they all know me by name. Yeah, and they see me coming in, and they see me in the parking lot, and they just start shaking their head.
We don't have them.
We don't have them.
Right.
Just leave us
I
alone.
don't have them. This is another reason why you shop with us. Listen, not only is it trusted here, but it's that all-in-one. Mike and his team have done the hard work for you. This is all you have to do, $99.99. As a matter of fact, it's $33.33 on a flexible payment. This is all you have to do. You don't have to drive to your bank. You don't have to search. You don't have to hope you get it together before they are discontinued. It is right now, and there's only, I think, 250 remaining.
Yeah.
That is it.
It's going crazy.
Very quickly. Half of what we started with in about 2.5 minutes. Gone.
Now,
Gone.
Here's the interesting. So I'm going to be the most popular house at Halloween this year. Because I'm taking the pennies, and I'm putting them in what are they called, 2x2 flips. You know, the ones that you staple up?
Sure, yeah.
And I'm going to give P&D penny pairs
for
Halloween. There's going to be a line down the block at my house. One
Everybody,
per.
yes,
I'm going to probably have to stamp them. You know, have one of those stamps.
You're going to have guys my age getting in line. It's like, no, sir. It's not for you, sir.
That's right, because by October, you think it's so now we're, now we're June.
Right.
Okay. The Mint announced it. Not everybody heard about that. Right? Not everybody heard about that.
No, right.
Now, what happens is we go closer and people are going, does the Mint still have any? And then that Mint makes the announcement that the very last penny has ever been struck. Now, here's the thing. That last penny that's going to be struck, they will keep that and probably put that at auction. And some idiot like me will pay... Well, when they made the first of the brand new Silver Eagles, it was struck and signed by the United States Mint Director, I paid $80,000 for that coin. Okay? Wow. So some idiot like me is going to take that last penny and give him $100,000 for it. Okay?
Fantastic.
Now, of course, that $80,000 Eagle I did sell for $135,000.
I love it. I bet you did. It was a very smart business opportunity.
And the very last penny at $100,000, probably
same thing.
Actually, that'll go in the Smithsonian, is my guess. That'll go in the Smithsonian.
So when we talk about cultural moment, when we talk about
that important.
Yes, the importance of what's happening now, and you're jumping in right now for 6 set at $99.99, at less than $100. You're a part of that. You're jumping in right now, getting ahead of it, being proactive right now at $99.99.
And one thing,
don't wait.
and I don't have it in the show for various reasons.
Okay.
We have some S-minted pennies, the proof pennies, in 70. I don't have a lot. Go to hsn.com.
Yes.
Go to hsn.com. I think they're $99, but they're perfect 70s. Because the 2025 proof set, that's a whole different thing I'll talk about. I think my next show here is the 6th of July. I'm going to have a bunch of 2025 proof set stuff in here. That's going to be a proof set for the ages. And one of the reasons is the pennies in there. One of the reasons is the penny is in there.
Wow.
And so the S-mints are available on hsn.com. I don't have enough time.
Yeah, sure.
To do them in this show. So that's the perfect accompaniment with the rolls that you go with in here. So once again, you get 3 rolls, 150 Philadelphia Minute coins, Gem Brilliant Uncirculated, 150 Denver Minute coins, Gem Brilliant Uncirculated. For those of you that don't need 3 of each, for those of you that don't need 3 of each, I still have some of the single pairs at $39.95.
Okay, I'm going to just give you an update. We started with over 500 of these about 6 minutes ago. We started with over 500 of these. We have less than 200 to go. We have a couple hundred people on the phone lines trying to get in. We have you shopping on the app, shopping at hsn.com, using the queue. This is a mad dash here at the end. If you've been watching, if you've been listening, right now is your moment. Now is your moment. You see right there.
Oh, there's a cool one.
20 seconds remaining.
I was going to do this. Check this out.
This is beautiful here, but get yours here.
Let's take a look at this. Can we do this?
Okay, yeah, we're going to take a look at something that we don't have time to present here. We're trying to show you as many items, but I love this collection.
Check this right here.
I love this set.